Okay. What's up, guys? Yellow Gamer here, and today we are bringing podcast number 2. First one went pretty well, so for starters, let's thank Chris over here for supplying us with the room and the house.
Yeah.
And then Darren over here for the recording. If you guys want to check out his channel, there will be a link to it in the description.
Yep. Thank you.
So, to get us started, basically for today, we'll talk about NFL primarily, a little bit of NBA, and like 2 things for MLB. Something that
Because I know
it'll be so
everything
simple.
about
It'll be so easy. But football is probably the most important thing right now. It's 1 o'clock. So what games are about to start? Actually,
the playoffs with the Steelers Bengals game today, or
no, it's the Packers Redskins, right? That's really early.
let me check.
Yeah, either way, there's a game that's about to go down right now. So all predictions we're about to give right now are actually prior to the game, but the video itself might not actually be uploaded till after at least 1 or 2
Chiefs
games.
Texans play at 1:20, so 20 minutes from now, the Chiefs and Texans will be playing each other.
So
Legit.
we'll talk about each game. We'll go through the line, talk about predictions on who we think's going to win. So for starters, we'll talk about the Steelers and the Bengals. Chris, you want to get the subject going? Steelers, Bengals. What's your viewpoint?
Upset right here, boys. Bengals are finally going to win a playoff game, dude.
You got Bengals?
I got Bengals, dude. 21-17.
21-17. Okay, Darren, what's your...
I think the Steelers will win. I think the Steelers are the hottest team in the NFL right now. They have Ben Roethlisberger is back from injury. Antonio Brown. Dude, they're way better than Bengals right now. Andy Dalton is not playing.
AJ McCarron.
AJ McCarron's playing. He's an Alabama player. He's an Alabama
Did you
player,
read about
and he's
that?
won. I think
I mean, he's good in the bowl
He's
games.
the first Alabama QB to win an NFL game, if I'm right.
Yeah, I think you are right, yeah.
Well, he's the first one to start a playoff. Alabama QB to start a playoff game since like 1981 or something.
Yeah.
No, I think Steelers have the game. They have the game.
Okay,
What do you go with?
I'm definitely going with Steelers. You know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, because that's all because I don't know how McCarron's going to do.
Yeah.
But I think honestly it could end up being high scoring. It'll probably be like, I'm going to go 35-28. I'm going high scoring.
Yeah.
Steelers offense, I don't think there's any way. But
Their
Bengals have a
defense
good
isn't that
offense.
good there.
They're still, their defense sucks.
Yeah, no, that's a good game. And then next game we have is the Seahawks-Viking game. I think we all unanimously agree that the
So the
Seahawks are
Seahawks,
going to
do you
win.
have-
Seahawks.
No upset there.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, the Vikings they're a really good team this
Yeah.
year. They have Stephon Diggs as rookie, Cordell Patterson who he's on and off.
He's on and off. Bridgewater's
Teddy
not bad.
Bridgewater.
Bridgewater,
Pretty good.
man.
And then of course
Up
they
with
have
AP.
Adrian Peterson,
Yeah, AP.
leader in
You
rushing
can't
yards.
stop Seahawks defense.
Their defense is
so,
bad either. They got Sharif Floyd, Xavier Rhodes, Harrison Smith.
Yeah.
And then, who's it? Anthony Barr, they drafted a couple years
There's
ago.
no way that their offense is going to get by Seahawks
And then
defense.
Russell Wilson.
No way.
This is like the best he's done in his career. Like he's so hot right now.
Yeah, no, he's on. Okay, for Seahawks Vikings, I got Seahawks winning. It's not even going to be close to me. It's going to be like 31-14. Honestly, I'm getting a blowout.
It's a blowout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I hate to predict blowouts, but I feel like it's not going to.
I don't even think they're going to get to 14.
Really?
Yeah. I think probably
Yeah,
10.
I think the Seahawks secondary is gonna shut it
Yeah.
out.
I mean, dude, look what they did to the Cardinals. Like, that wasn't even fair.
Yeah, that's true.
And the Cardinals are a good team.
I thought Cardinals were the favorite for the Super Bowl
Yeah.
until they played the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Next
And Marshawn Lynch isn't playing.
Marshawn Lynch isn't playing, and they don't have Thomas Rawls either, who's also
Yeah.
in the torn ACL or
Yeah,
whatever.
they're throwing the ball.
What happened to Thomas Rawls? He tore something,
I don't
right?
even know.
Yeah, okay.
He's gonzo. That's all I know.
Next game we have is the Texans versus Chiefs.
The only noticeable injury is Jadeveon Clowney. That's not even noticeable because he's kind of a bust.
I think this game will.
It's true.
I don't know who's gonna win this game. I think I'm gonna go with the Chiefs because they're on a
This is-
10-game win streak.
Oh, I'm on Chiefs.
This
dude.
is probably the closest game. This time I have the upset.
Yeah.
Houston Texans are
What?
coming out here
No.
with JJ Watt getting 9 sacks. this
He
game.
really does change the entire game.
He does.
I think the Chiefs will win.
Because honestly, I don't like the Chiefs' offensive line. I think it's suspect. And then they have Alex Smith, who's not the best quarterback. I think JJ Watt's going to get to him. I think he gets to him one time. J-Max out. Plus, actually, never mind. They have a terrible secondary. I'm not going to say that. But they have DeAndre Hopkins, too. And as long as Brian Hoyer... I don't know.
Yeah,
Brian Hoyer's their quarterback.
Well, actually, no. Brandon Wheaton might be starting. Actually,
Really? Either way.
So, yeah.
All you do is throw it to DeAndre Hopkins. That's
I
the
don't know,
goal.
dude.
I could do that. I could just throw it to DeAndre Hopkins. It doesn't require much.
The Chiefs are on fire.
I mean,
this.
we'll talk about scores. I got the Texans coming out. I think honestly like 17-14. I think it's gonna be super close. And
I
low
think the
scoring.
Chiefs win 21-14.
Yeah, the Chiefs have like a simple kind of offense, you know.
Yeah, it's basic.
But in the playoffs, that's what you gotta do.
I'm pretty
is
sure
you
they
gotta
started off
simplify
1-5
your
and they win 10 games in a row. That's
Yeah.
insane.
That's true.
offense. But like playoffs, it's all about simplifying your playbook.
Exactly.
So I have the Chiefs.
What score?
Probably I don't know, 21.
21-21.
21-17.
Okay.
Next game we have. This game is really important to me. I'm a
Packers.
Packers fan, and this is a Packers-Redskins game.
Go Rams.
Cheesehead. Yeah, cheesehead. Packers, Redskins. Okay, since you're so passionate about the subject, what do you got?
I'm going with the Packers.
Wow.
That's extremely biased because I am a Packers fan. This game is extremely sketchy. The Packers have had one of the worst seasons in the past couple of years. They have no Jordy
That's
Nelson.
so true.
Aaron Rodgers has nobody to throw the ball to besides James Jones, who drops a couple balls.
Chrissy V's on the Packers.
Devontae Adams is too scared to catch a ball. Ty Montgomery is a rookie, right?
Yeah, and he hasn't done a lot.
And then Randall Cobb is like non-existent.
I researched this, and Packers, based off the NFL draft combine times, have reportedly the slowest receiving core in the whole NFL. So that's something to talk about right there.
Randall Cobb's their fastest player.
And he's not even that fast.
Yeah,
He's pretty-
exactly.
You gotta give some credit to the Packers for making it to the playoffs, though.
Yeah, that was impressive. Like,
Their
I'm
team
surprised
sucks.
they started off the team. They started the season 6-0, which is way better than
Which-
Yeah, but they
They
played
did.
no one. They played no one.
I know, and then
Legit
they
no one.
dropped off the radar a little bit and kind of bounced back a little
And then
bit.
we got Eddie Lacy, who's
Still fat.
yeah.
Still really fat. he spends his whole salary on Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, I don't think he'll make a big impact on this game.
I want donuts.
He's half of Hostess yearly salary.
Hey, you're the other half.
That's true, every morning.
True. So I honestly have the Redskins coming out.
Oh, we need to talk about the Redskins lineup, actually.
We didn't talk about the Redskins. Okay.
Why are they even in the playoffs?
We have,
Dude,
they're not bad.
Deshaun Jackson.
Get rid of the NFC East.
Kirk Cousins.
Straight up, get rid of the NFC East.
Nobody will notice. We have Kirk Cousins, a little bit of Alfred Morris,
Deshaun Jackson.
dominant.
Who's
Receiver.
actually making like a
pretty
big
good year.
impact after getting dropped from the Eagles. So
I mean, Deshaun Jackson's great. What's his name? Pierre Garcon's really good player.
right.
Jordan Reed. Oh my goodness. That dude's out of this world.
He's actually like really impressive. I just who hasn't fun fantasy? I don't remember. You do.
Oh,
yeah.
me.
And he's dropping like 30 points sometimes
He dropped
on your
like
bench.
past 4 weeks. He dropped like 30. He's crazy,
crazy.
dude. He's yeah, no, he's one of the best tight ends in the league right now, just based off his recent performances. So honestly, with the Packers defense and them struggling, I see the Redskins walking out maybe 28-17.
Ooh. I don't
I know 11 point slide's a little bit weird, but I don't think it's going to end up being this close.
I think 21-17 Packers.
2017 Packers. Okay.
Yeah.
Get rid of the NFC East.
Good.
Packers all the way.
You got the Packers in this one?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the
It's gonna be
score?
close though. It's gonna be probably
Let's go.
like 17-10 or something.
Yeah.
17-10?
Yeah.
I think the Redskins
you got
This will be a good
two overrated teams.
See,
Teams that shouldn't even be in the playoffs this year.
That's
in the
true.
playoffs.
here's the thing: if the
It's gonna
Packers
be
start
bad.
off hot, like if Aaron Rodgers throws a big bomb to like Richard Rodgers or James Jones, I think they have the game.
Yeah. Wait.
Because every game they start off slow.
Yeah.
So-
wait, is the game is it on ESPN?
It's on Fox tomorrow at 1:40.
Oh, you probably have only like 200 people watching this game. That's how.
Nobody's going to watch
If it was
it.
on ESPN, you probably have like 1,000 because it's ESPN, but Fox, like, come on.
Nobody wants to watch it. Okay, so we'll discuss like the broader regular season awards. So we'll just talk about awards.
MVP. Whom I think there's Cam Newton's an MVP
Cam
for
Newton.
sure.
Yeah.
There's like
Chrissy V.
there's no one close to Cam Newton that
I mean, does anybody even? I can't even predict an upset. It's Cam
Like,
landslide.
Cam Newton's
there's like,
OP.
there's, like Tom
He's
Brady.
OP in
Tom Brady is
Madden,
like
he's OP
the
in
next
life.
player after Cam Newton, and there's not even a
Yeah,
comparison.
Tom Brady didn't really perform that well in the second half, so.
No, he had like a slide of 4 games
Yeah.
where he played.
I know Cam Newton's MVP for sure.
Even though he lost 1 game, I don't even think it ruins his candidacy.
No.
I mean, Carson Palmer had a chance, and then he got blew up by the Seahawks. So it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that ruined it.
Carson Palmer, USC boys, let's go. Yeah, fight on, let's go.
Specifically control.
So
And
next
now
up-
we got AFC Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Okay, I mean,
Amari Cooper.
this one, Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper.
I mean,
He made the Raiders
Way
actually
better than
somewhat
they
decent.
deserve
he
to
put him on the
be.
map. I mean, Derek Carr's a good quarterback, but I think Cooper made him look really good.
Yeah, Mark Cooper's he's good.
Oh.
The closet right there.
So, Cooper, 72 receptions,
Yeah, it should be on the floor right there.
1,070 yards, you're good, homie, and 6 receiving touchdowns.
And I had him on my fantasy team. I was really sketchy to draft him. He was a rookie, and week after week he'd get like 32 points, 26 points, and then halfway through the
He
season,
did drop off the map a little
yeah,
bit.
he was pretty bad halfway through the season. but
First
then
half, he
came
looked
back.
really nice, but
Yeah, I know. He's a good player, and he'll be a really good franchise player for the Raiders.
do you have any? There's no upsets there, really. I think Cooper's got it.
Yeah.
And then
Defensive Rookie of the Year. This is a landslide too.
I think this is for you to say.
Oh yeah, NFC. We'll talk about NFC Offensive Rookie of the Year. This guy's
Let's
boy.
go.
Name him.
Alright, dude, Todd Gurley, man.
Gurley.
Yeah, Todd Gurley.
My boys,
Yeah.
dude, the Rams, let's
We got
go.
this kid over here who loves Todd Gurley too.
Dude, Todd Gurley.
Yeah, Todd Gurley was the NFC rookie.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, he didn't even play in the majority of the games, and he performed that well. So, like, Let's see what happens next
over
year. Over
1,100 rushing yards,
Yeah,
10
that's crazy.
touchdowns, and what, like 12 games?
Yeah, he didn't even play. He was out with an injury, so like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, but by the time he gets a full season under his belt, he's going to drop
Yeah.
like 1,400 rushing yards.
He's gonna be the next Bo Jackson, straight up.
Next
He's gonna join the MLB too, so
Could you even imagine that?
that's crazy.
Okay, so defensive rookie of the years, AFC. I think landslide victory, Marcus Peters. 60 tackles, 8 interceptions, tied for first in the league.
He's on the Chiefs, right?
He's on the Chiefs,
He's made
yeah.
a big impact for their team. Like I don't think they would have been
In the
with
playoffs.
10 straight games without that. I mean, obviously their division is ass, but
I mean, their division does kind of suck because the Broncos dropped off the map a little bit, but
Go Broncos.
go Broncos. And then on NFC, I honestly just said Stephon Anthony because I don't know any like noticeable NFC defensive
yeah,
rookies.
there's no
not
big
really.
names, rookie big.
So I
names
just
in
chose this
NFC.
guy because he was tied for first in tackles for rookies, and then had an interception, 2 forced fumbles, and a fumble touchdown. I mean, it's good, but it's like there's nobody who was like a landslide victory. So
Yeah.
that's just my guess. I mean, realistically, I have no clue if they'll actually win. And then we'll talk about some notables or basically people that want to be talked about. It's gonna be Jameis and Marcus Mariota, who were the first 2 picks in the draft. But I mean, honestly, I think Jameis is gonna end up being a good quarterback. That was a little bit
I was
rough.
surprised.
I think he's the Bucks franchise player. Like,
I was
I
surprised.
think he'll be really good for them.
I was
Yeah.
surprised that he actually performed this well this year.
Yeah, no, because the first couple of games, I honestly was really skeptical because he was playing pretty bad, but finished off pretty well. I think Marcus Mariota is the more conservative and passer rating and like completion percentage. Mariota will probably like always beat Jameis, but I don't think Mariota could ever be a franchise quarterback because he's not willing to take risks.
No, he's too conservative.
He's like an Alex Smith almost.
Yeah.
you need a great surrounding core to ever be a Super Bowl team with Marcus Mariota.
And
But
he's on the
Jameis,
Titans. You can't do anything on the Titans, so.
I mean, Jameis had a lot of interceptions, but then you need to think, what was it? Peyton Manning's rookie year, he threw like tons because they're willing to take risks, dude. That's why they make big splashes.
Oh, let's also talk about the second round of the playoffs. I have this up here.
Oh, you got second round ready?
So sad that the Broncos are the first seed in the AFC, so they play the lowest seed
Oh, God.
in the
The first
AFC
seed over the
wildcard
Patriots,
round.
that's right.
So they play either the Chiefs or the Steelers.
Chiefs or the Steelers?
Right.
Okay.
If the Texans win, they play the Steelers.
They play the lowest winning seed, so it's
Right.
either. Oh yeah, so,
Chiefs or
okay.
Steelers.
Chiefs or Steelers. So,
So if they play the Steelers, they're
It'll probably be the
lose,
Steelers if
because
they play.
Osweiler is. Osweiler's
So you have
starting
the Bengals
now.
upset.
Or Osweiler's not starting anymore. Peyton Manning's starting. That's right.
well, we have to readjust our prediction because he thinks the Bengals are going to win. So for him, it'll be the Chiefs Broncos. So if the Chiefs and Broncos played, who would you say won?
Chiefs or Broncos?
That's a pretty-
Chiefs, man. I'm disappointed with the Broncos this year. They're doing so bad. Like,
No, well then again, you got to think when Peyton Manning played the Chiefs, he threw 4 interceptions and got benched.
yeah, well, Peyton Manning's trash.
He did have his Achilles.
Peyton Manning
It's-
started
it's-
too.
Hey, what's the drug? The HCL? It's the HCL.
the freaking
Wait, what are you talking about?
when Peyton Manning's like
Steroids.
yeah, the
Oh yeah,
the growth hormones.
Yeah,
Yeah, growth-
it's pretty
human
much that. It's finally
What's
catching up
that?
to him
HGH,
after.
human growth.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's catching up to him after all these years, so he can't really turn his neck because it's too muscular. So. He's throwing all these picks because the defense could just read him. So
And then the Patriots are playing the Bengals or the Texans or the Chiefs actually, depending on who wins.
Oh, they're playing the
Mostly-
highest winning seed.
So Bengals or Texans, and
Probably
probably the Texans.
Well,
Like,
then it also could be the Chiefs because the Chiefs could win.
Right,
and the
right,
Steelers
okay.
win.
I think it'll be Broncos, Steelers, Patriots, Chiefs. I think that's what it's gonna
It's
be.
funny, 5th and 6th seed.
Right.
For me, well, we already talked about my guesses, but of course I got Broncos playing the Steelers. I think the Steelers will win that game.
Right.
Then we got the Patriots. I think they're going to play the Texans. I see the Patriots winning that
Yeah,
game.
the Patriots will come out of there.
I don't think it'll be close.
And then on the NFC, we have the Panthers as first seed, so they play the
They're going to probably
Seahawks
play the Seahawks.
or the Packers. And if they play the Seahawks, like that could ruin their chances of going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think if any team's throwing down the Panthers,
Yeah.
it's the Seahawks.
And if they play the Packers, they're going to destroy.
let's be
That's
honest.
my
though.
team, but let's be honest.
Let's be honest. All right. The only reason why we're actually hyped about this year is because it's Super Bowl 50, and we're not excited for the game. We're excited for the ads.
We're excited for the ads.
And
Hey, make sure you lock the door, homie.
and the other game is the Cardinals, who are second seed. They play either the Vikings, the Redskins, or the Packers. And
Vikings
I think they'll win
But it's for the ads.
any of those games.
Well,
playing for the
Since I
ads.
see them playing the Redskins, honestly, I see the Cardinals winning by a lot. I don't think the Cardinals Redskins would even be close.
Yeah.
And then we have Calvin Johnson that might retire.
Let's actually move on now from playoffs to Calvin. Why is he? Why is he?
I think his was overrated.
Why is he considering retirement?
Yeah, I don't know why
Years
he
old.
considered
Yeah.
Well, he plays for the Lions. I mean, that's kind of a reasoning right there.
This team don't want to sign him.
No, there's plenty of teams that he can play for. They're just like,
I
not.
think he just doesn't want to play
I think
for
he's
him.
thinking himself as a Michael Jordan in the NFL, and that's some horse
He's
poop.
gonna leave,
I
play
think-
some baseball, come back.
Yeah.
I think he's one of those overrated wide receivers.
Yeah.
Like, he had one good year, but the
last
Dolphins
thing,
hired a head
Dolphins.
coach.
The Bears offensive.
All right, let's actually talk about like the new trend in the NFL. Straight
yeah.
up, if you don't go over 500, you're just gonna get fired. So
Yeah, I believe-
future NFL coaches, you better go over 500. Actually, I would predict in the next 5 years, if you don't go over 750, you're fired. So future
Gotta win
NFL
12 games every year.
yeah. So everyone out there who's
No
knows-
Belichick, you won 11-5.
yeah, he's out. He's out.
Gone.
I don't care what your name is. You're out. I don't care what
Bill
team.
Belichick?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you look at what's his name? Packers head coach, what's his name? Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy, yeah.
He's out.
People were talking about him getting fired, and I was
Yeah.
like,
They made the playoffs. Why would
Well,
you
he's
fire?
fine. It is kind of a disappointment because they should be like.
It doesn't matter. Like the point is, they made the playoffs.
Well, then again, it's not necessarily his fault because they lost Jordy Nelson. That's like their
Yeah.
most important
Yeah,
offensive
that's
piece
true.
outside of
It's
Aaron
not
Rodgers.
his fault. Jordy.
Jordy.
My boy.
if you there were 7 teams without a head coach before the playoffs
Yeah.
this year. 7 teams.
I think
That's a lot.
the organizations out there need to calm down, stay with the coach for a bit.
No,
Well, they gotta give him a chance.
the surprise is the Colts coach getting signed.
What the heck?
Madonna.
Yeah, they said they were gonna fire him, and then they extended his contract.
I don't understand how the Bengals coach is still their coach. Now I understand they had a good year this year.
Yeah,
of
they're 0
course.
6 in the playoffs.
But they can't
No,
win a
0-7.
playoff
Pretty
game.
sure they're
No,
0-7.
well, the coach itself is 0-6.
Okay, and the Bengals
And-
are 7 in the playoffs.
What coach can go 0-6 in the playoffs and keep their job? Name me one.
No one.
Exactly. No coach goes 0-6 in the playoffs and keeps their job.
where are we almost done?
I think we're done with the NFL.
Oh,
but
I'm
yeah, we'll get more.
I
Yeah.
have one thing. The Rams to LA. If I see the
Oh, there we
Raiders,
go. That's
if
it.
I see the Raiders are charged in LA, I'm moving.
I'm okay
I'm
with
moving to St. Louis.
I'm,
Let's
I'm,
go.
moving to
I'm
St.
okay
Louis.
with the Raiders coming to LA because
I don't want
they're a
no-
good team to watch.
I don't.
So personally, yeah, I want the Rams to go to.
to LA.
I want them to go to LA more than any other team. That's just me personally.
And I think that's all we have for the NFL.
The NFL. So next we got NBA. Yeah, Steph Curry, Warriors. Is there anything else to really talk about?
That pretty much just proves that they only rely on one like true player, is Steph Curry.
Right, like-
they're much better with Steph on the
The
floor.
first game they lost without Steph, who did they play?
Without Steph. Mm-hmm.
The game they lost
it
without
was
Steph.
the Mavericks.
Yeah, the Mavericks. They got destroyed.
They got destroyed.
Completely crushed. They looked
Old
like
man Dirk Nowitzki was
Yeah.
dumping on that
that
team.
proves-
they looked like a mediocre college team.
Yeah, they did.
against, like-
They looked really embarrassing. The
Yeah,
funny
it was
thing
bad.
is though, because like they're comparing them to like the Bulls and like what we were
The 96?
96 Bulls, right?
The one that won 72
Okay.
10. Yeah.
If Michael Jordan was out with an injury or if Pippen was out with an injury, they still go out there and destroy the other team.
Yeah, they were still great.
You can't compare the 96 Bulls to the Warriors. You can't compare the 08 Lakers, 09 Lakers.
No,
Because if Kobe was
but-
out, you would have Pau Gasol, you had the Twin Towers. All right.
It would still be a playoff team.
Yeah, they're still a playoff team.
No, the only thing with
That's
Golden
just
State-
credit to Steph Curry.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he
but
makes that team. He makes
You
that
can't
team.
compare the Warriors to like they're not hit like
No, realistically, if
Yeah.
the Bulls played the Warriors, the
No,
like
they-
the
no,
96
yeah,
Bulls, the Bulls
would
haven't.
destroy them.
So the Warriors have like key pieces that like keep them moving, but Steph Curry is honestly the best player
Yeah.
in the league.
Best player-
on their
he's
team,
best player in the league,
Like the
I would say.
next player after him is Draymond Green. He can't make that big of an effect if they have their second point guard.
Yeah.
Talking about Draymond Green, 8th triple double last night.
Let's go.
8th
No, he's a baller.
He's a
a
baller.
baller.
That's my boy.
is the league best. I mean, he's on pace. He can break. I mean, he's a little Oscar Robertson out there.
I think he can 1v1 Michael Jordan right now. 1v1 me, maybe.
Right, well, I mean, he's in the 60s, so he might have
Michael
a
Jordan's
chance.
in his 50s, but
Oh, is he in his 50s? Michael Jordan probably still win.
he probably would. There's reports out there he can beat his team, the Hornets.
Oh, the Hornets. Yeah, they're the Hornets.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I don't think Jeremy Lin can
Well, that's
beat
not
Michael
saying
Jordan, dude. Or
Jeremy
Kemba
Lin-
Walker can beat
Dude,
Michael Jordan.
you can beat him in a hair contest, dude.
Dude,
Jeremy
his
Lin-
hair's terrible.
Jeremy Lin's got a
Why
whole
do
bottle of
Asians
gel.
do that?
No, he's
Okay. Before you can even say what you wanted to say, Lou Williams
Dropped
dropped 44
44
points.
The Lakers.
Saudi, the Lakers are so horrible.
they lost
They gotta
by 4.
lose. I want the guy from LSU.
No, they're picking Ben Simmons. Ben
Ben
Simmons is the best.
He's the undoubted number one overall.
He's the
pick.
next LeBron.
Which,
James.
James.
LeBron.
which kind of sucks because if the Sixers get him, then I really feel bad for him.
In the Sixers game. Oh yeah, because
I mean,
Sixers have talent, but
honestly,
like they just can't
no, they
perform.
suck.
if you get drafted by the Sixers, you just retire. I mean, your
Yeah.
career is over
I
from
would
the
retire.
beginning. Take
I
some
mean,
money
look
and
at
retire.
Andrew Bynum.
Look at Jahlil Okafor,
Right.
dude. He's
Yeah,
like
he
punching people in the face.
Yeah, he just punched him in the face with the bar one because he knows his team sucks.
If I got drafted by the Sixers, I would just move to Europe and play for a Euro team.
True.
That makes sense.
Your team would be
Entertaining.
better.
Yeah.
You know, we should just send the 76ers to Africa.
We should bring in like a Europe. We could literally bring a team from like the poorest country in the world, and they'd still be better than the Sixers.
Dude, have you seen the Money $1 Million Arm? Let's just get some of those.
Yeah,
Indian-
get some of those Indian guys out here.
and they'll beat the 76ers.
Or the Filipino League. We got one of the Filipino.
Okay, no,
League.
that's a little too much.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, straight up as a Filipino, we ball up every Sunday. I think I could see one of the Filipino teams out in the NBA.
Low-key, Chinese. Have you seen the Chinese like?
Oh yeah, they're
Every
crazy.
every
Yeah,
kid's
yeah,
like
yeah.
7'6".
Yeah, they're probably like.
They be Yao Ming.
You know what happened was they were scientifically produced by Yao Ming.
Scientifically
Are you trying to say Yao Ming just has sex with everyone in China?
No, scientifically, so
donated
they
his
took all his
sperm to everybody. Okay, moving on.
Bro, okay, so anyways,
That's strange.
strange subject. Anything? No. Oh yeah, we got Kevin Durant going into free agency.
Yeah, we can
next
talk
year.
about here free agency players. We got Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Andre Drummond.
I mean,
Dwight Howard.
LeBron is more than likely going to resign with the Cavaliers unless they win the championship.
Pau Gasol, I think he's going to stay with Chicago also.
I think Pau Gasol is going to retire.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so the most noticeable ones we got KD, Bradley Beal, Andre Drummond.
Lakers need to sign one of them.
Lakers are trying to get DeMar DeRozan. That's what I'm seeing. I saw Whiteside. I think a lot of teams are going to try to pick him up now.
Oh, Whiteside made his name
Yeah,
2
no.
years ago. Or
He's
1
not
year
bad.
ago.
He's good.
Drummond is of course going to stay on the Heat, so that's not even really
Yeah.
anything important to talk about.
Yeah, here's DeMar DeRozan. He's
not bad.
I think he's going to
The
go.
only reason why he
Lakers
would go,
are really going.
yeah,
for
the
it.
only reason why they're going, the DeMar DeRozan would actually go to LA is because he went to SC.
Well, he could
My
play the
boy.
small forward position.
Yeah,
That's what he would have to
Anyone
do.
think Tim Duncan's going to sign somewhere else?
I think he's gonna stay with the Spurs.
And same with Dirk. Is he going to sign anywhere else? Hell no.
Yeah, those are their
No.
lifetime.
They're like franchise players, not gonna move. So
Okay,
that's like Kobe staying with the
KD,
Lakers.
I think the top three options are honestly the Thunder, the Wizards, and the Lakers. But I think the Lakers are so far in third place that I don't think they have a chance.
yeah,
I would love to see him.
it
with the
hurts to be a
Wizards.
Laker fan right now.
No,
I want to think the Lakers because they have tons of money.
Tons of money and like who doesn't want to play for the Lakers? Who doesn't want to change? Who doesn't
I can name
want?
at least 90 people who don't.
Who doesn't want to be the one to change what they're doing?
The Spurs have so much money, and then Kobe's leaving. Think
Yeah.
how much money they're gonna have.
So you have the chance to be the box office.
Yeah.
And we have Rajon Rondo going in free agency.
Okay, that guy needs to go away.
Rondo.
That guy needs just to fly away.
No, he's a baller in Sacramento.
He needs to fly.
Yeah, now he's gonna stay in
He needs to go to
Sacramento.
Canada. We don't even want
Andre
him.
Drummond might actually go to the Lakers. I can see that.
I can see that.
I can see him
Yeah.
on that team because he feels like he's kind of like a Shaquille
But what
O'Neal.
would you do? Because like we have,
Roy Hibbert.
get rid of Hibbert.
Yeah, get
we
rid
can
of
go
Hibbert.
Randall,
I think Hibbert's contract expiring.
Randall,
Clarkson, Drummond.
Randall, Clarkson.
Drummond.
If we have a good free agency, we got Drummond, Randall, DeRozan, Russell, and Clarkson.
and if you can get a good draft,
That's pretty nice starting
What's,
five.
what's the guy from LSU
Ben
again?
Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
But that's going to be the number one overall pick, and right now we're projected that too. So we'll
we
have to
can
get
put
lucky.
lottery ball.
Lottery,
man.
we'll have to get
Lottery,
lucky,
let's
lottery
go.
ball. But then again, we can just get as
But
lucky as
we
the
have
next
to-
and get the fourth pick. For
Yeah,
all we know,
but if the Lakers do somehow, like they have to finish in the bottom two,
they have to.
and they're
Well, they're
trying
on track to do that.
They're trying too hard.
What's going to happen is we're going to get the fourth pick and lose our
Have you
pick.
seen
Yeah.
like this year? They
The
said
Sixers.
that they said that this year's Kobe's year. They're just playing him for whatever. and
Yeah,
they're not
that's
trying to improve
okay.
themselves.
Let's go on that. Let's go on that.
Just give-
That's
Mitch
a great excuse.
No, let's go on. Mitch Kupchak said that the Lakers this year, the Lakers are focusing on Kobe,
Not
and
developing young players.
That is the most dumbest thing ever.
No,
okay, straight up, they need to get rid of Jim Buss and Genie, or Genie needs to be the new.
Genie's not bad. Jim
Genie
is
needs to be the new person. Get rid of Kupchak. I swear, like the Lakers just need to rebuild
a
an
new
offense.
management.
Well, I think that's a really good excuse for how bad they were doing this year. Like that's a great excuse.
Yeah.
People are listening to that because Kobe Bryant's like one of the best players
But
ever.
in all honesty, like Kobe deserves to have a year dedicated to him
Yeah.
for all that he's done.
Yeah.
But it's like we can't like completely ignore. Why is Russell on the bench? Why? It makes no sense.
And straight up, you're a Lakers. Why hire Byron Scott? You need a big name. You're the Lakers.
And
come on.
they could get one too. It's not.
It's not hard to find someone out there.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll be
Josh
better.
Bolt
I'll be
would do
better than Byron Scott.
it.
Okay, so
What else do we have with NBA?
NBA. I think that's
it.
that's primarily the subject.
Moving on to
There's not much to
baseball.
talk about. You know,
All right, you gonna talk about MLB and I'll leave because I don't know anything about the MLB.
Actually, yeah.
based on just me and you.
Yeah, dude. All right.
Okay. Okay, so now I have my MLB and Cy Young picks. I know you didn't really think about it beforehand. And I know you're gonna really not want to say that guy's name. But talk about your AL and NL MVP votes real quick.
AL.
Yeah, AL.
AL.
Who do you got? MVP. You know, it's such a tough decision. I mean, his name's right there. His name's right there. That is the AL MVP. There's nobody else who's more likely to get it.
Mike Trout. Yeah.
Mike Trout's AL MVP. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So,
Jose Batista.
oh my god. I'm about to kick you out of your own house, Chris. Okay, so we all know Mike Trout's favorite AL MVP. NL MVP though.
Yeah, Seal Puig. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay, Ryan's gonna get in this. Okay, Ryan, discuss your AL MVP. votes.
Yeah, Clayton Kershaw, NL MVP,
NL
and Cy
MVP
Young.
Clayton Kershaw.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, what's
Simple as that.
your AL MVP?
Not Mike Trout. That's
You're
bias. Angel fan bias. Isn't it? Right there.
Okay.
So,
4 years, top 2, 3 times. Actually won it one time. That's biased, I guess. But tell me one other person. Tell me one other person who's done that. That's right.
Albert Pujols is gonna have a comeback.
I wouldn't mind that. It's still on the Angels.
Yeah.
Okay, so Trout's my favorite for AL MVP. And on MVP, I have Bryce Harper. If it makes you guys feel any better, my NL Cy Young is Clayton Kershaw. Despite the fact that I know in the playoffs he's going to go 0-11 because he's horrible.
Last playoffs he had a 2.5 ERA. Just saying.
And his career ERA is like 4.6 in the playoffs. So that's just not cancel out that statistic.
At least he gets to the playoffs.
Hey, it's not we can all admit though, the only reason the Angels even got close was because of Mike Trout.
That's okay. Time out, Mike. The Angels are like the Warriors, dude. Straight up, they can only rely on one player.
True. I mean, the Angels without Mike Trout are like a 50
Angels
and
lineup is so
117.
stacked and they can't even make playoffs. I'm sorry.
Well, that's our rotation.
Talking about rotation, Dodgers, all lefties.
All lefties. That's gonna
That
hurt.
is so stupid.
Mike Trout's gonna have a field day.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, he already destroys Kershaw and your guys, old man Greinke.
he's not on our team anymore. So
I know he's not on our team anymore.
I'm gonna boo him.
I want to.
I'm gonna go to a game and just boo him.
I want to pay $216 million or whatever.
Yeah, it's retarded. Like,
Oh yeah, pitchers are getting way too much money. They're not worth.
plus, he's what? By the time he's gonna at the end of the contract, be 36, 37.
Yeah. You're gonna get him for what?
The
2
only
years?
pitcher I know that could last in his 40s was Greg Maddux
True.
Future Clinton.
Or me.
or Josh Bowles
Yeah.
This kid.
And then
or LA Gamer.
LA Gamer. That's
Watch out
me.
for that 60-mile-per-hour fastball.
Okay, so then you guys Cy Young votes. AL, I have Dallas Keuchel, and then like I said, I got Kershaw. But you guys got any AL and Cy Young?
I can't do
Any-
AL
any-
because AL doesn't pitch.
AL doesn't pitch good. I know Dallas Keuchel's just my favorite because he's one of the few AL pitchers I can think of that's always been pretty good.
Yeah, I just can't do AL. I just can't.
David
It's hard
Price.
for me.
Get David Price AL.
I mean, yeah.
It's not
If you're gonna win Cy Young in
He's
the
terrible
What?
playoff pitcher.
See, I don't feel David Price because I feel like since he got so much money, he might not
Yeah.
actually perform to the level that
also,
he should.
it's not hard to be an AL Cy Young winner.
Yeah, all you have to do is get above
14
it.
and 20, 4.6 ERA. AL Cy Young winner. NL Cy Young winner.
Hey, no, that was the
25, 1.6 ERA.
Not even the AL Cy Young. No, trust me. The AL Cy Young is just stupid.
Yeah,
it
they
shouldn't
should
be an
just get
award.
rid of it.
They should give 2 AL MVPs.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I mean, AL is a hitters league and NL is a pitchers league.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Is that it?
That's basically it for baseball. So that wraps up
That wraps up the video.
podcast number 2.
Make sure you guys check out his next Madden Madden Connected franchise.
You don't
My
want
boy,
You don't want to tell him to
Chrissy
watch
B.
that. He is in the
I
next
am in it.
franchise game.
And I won 71.
Don't spoil the score. Be quiet. Just watch it. It's gonna be really interesting for you guys. It'll be a close game.
Don't even watch it.
No, just watch it.
Don't
Everybody
pay
watch
attention
it.
to the top right.
Get out of here, Chris. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Later.
Deuces.